And developing right now, at least 3,000 North Korean troops are in Russia, training to potentially join the war in Ukraine. That number could grow to 10,000 by the end of the year. That's according to Ukraine and South Korea. And now, for the first time, a top Republican is calling for direct military action by the U.S. if North Korean troops step foot into Ukraine. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey is live at the White House for us this morning. Tom, is this a true red line for the United States?
It could be, Markie. Good morning, because this morning, President Joe Biden's team says there is highly concerning probability that North Korean troops could enter the battlefield in Ukraine. And if that were to happen, now the head of the House Intelligence Committee says the United States should take direct military action. According to United States leaders, this plan involves at least 3,000 North Korean troops. And earlier this month, they traveled by ship to Vladivostok in Russia before traveling onward to 3 different Russian military sites to undergo training. This video you're going to see here is actually unconfirmed video of North Korean troops in Russia. The exact mission of the North Korean troops still remains unknown to the United States, but South Korea's intelligence leader told lawmakers in the country that troops are receiving training on drones and other equipment before possibly being deployed to the front lines. If this happens, the United States says those troops will be legitimate targets.
If they do deploy to fight against Ukraine, they're fair game. They're fair targets. And the Ukrainian military will defend themselves against North Korean soldiers the same way they're defending themselves against Russian soldiers.
In response to this announcement, Representative Mike Turner, who chairs the House Intelligence Committee, said North Korean troops entering the war are a red line, and writing, quote, if North Korean troops attack Ukraine from Russian territory, Ukraine should be permitted to use American weapons to respond. If North Korean troops were to invade Ukraine's sovereign territory, the United States needs to seriously consider taking direct military action against the North Korean troops. As it stands right now, Ukraine does face restrictions on using long-range weapons provided by the United States, and Representative Turner kind of challenging those rules with this statement, Markie.
Yeah, well, we know Russia and North Korea have forged increasingly friendly ties since Moscow's invasion. We'll continue to follow it closely. Tom Dempsey, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.